How's it going, guys? I'm Viper. I hope you are all having a fantastic day and welcome to the channel. Now today's video is a little bit reverting back to the old content that I used to do on the channel, but it's a little bit of news from, Destiny 2. So let me just change my screen here so you don't see my landing page on my home page. So, well, not my screen, but my window. Change my window. So obviously you can see over here on Gamerant, all articles used are for the interest of entertainment and education. Now with that being said, Destiny 2 episodes can finally take players back to a location that was removed years ago. Now I'm not going to read all this, but what it's going on about is the fact that I always coming back. Yeah, you heard me right. The most boringest place in all of Destiny 2 they think is going to come back, and it's all because of this image here. The episodes. Now, the reason why they're suspecting that and their rationale for it, let me just get rid of this, close that down here. Don't watch football, it's shit. Echoes. So they're saying over at Gamerant that because this is a Vex, that we will be going back to IO. Like the most boringest place with the most least things to do, other than the one mega secret amazing mission, Whisper of the Worm. So, are they going to bring that back and let us do Whisper of the Worm mission again? Because that was amazing. Like, don't get me wrong. Go down there in the comments and let me know how long it took you to figure out Whisper of the Worm. Top little mission with the obstacle course and then fighting all the baddies in the rooms. Brilliant mission. So, on that rationale, they're saying that we're going to be going back to IO because of the fact that he's here. Now, there's a little bit of a problem there with IO. Ashamir. Ashamir was at IO. Ashamir was the guy who spoke to an IO to get yourself their missions. You know, the ones go and collect the bleeding essences and that stuff that you don't do no more, that are redundant now. So, yes. How would that work out, I wonder? Would he come back as a Vex mainframe from the Vex mainframe? Because he was in the Vex mainframe on the season of the Seraph? Is it season of the Seraph? I'm pretty certain it was. Season of the Seraph, where you had to go and kill all them. Do you know what? It's the first season that you can still play right now before the final shape. I'm pretty certain it was Season of the Seraph. And you go into the Vex Hive stuff and you speak to Ashamir, who is inside the Vex Conflux. So, I'm not too sure how that would work out. And on another note, this is why I don't go on the internet. Look at this. All these bleeding adverts. I don't know how people go on the internet nowadays. I can't do it on my vast secure browser because YouTube don't like that. Oh yeah, there's a note for you. Don't buy an ad blocker that's advertised on YouTube, because you can't block ads on YouTube with an ad blocker because they just won't let you. If you don't believe me, download a vast secure browser which is totally free and put your ad blocker on. After about 3 days, YouTube won't let you watch it no more. Been there, done that. So yeah, but another note. If that means that we're going to IO because of the Echoes mission here, does that mean that we're going to be going back to the Tangled Shore because of the Baron from the Scorn here? Forsaken? The Baron? You know what I mean? Heresy? Well, Shadowkeep, the moon, all the hive things on the moon in it really. The pit. I don't need to explain it to all. If you're watching this video, you know what I'm on about, because the moon is one of the destinations that you can still go to. Because if you know what the Books of Darkness read, then you know that it's supposed to be the end game in every other timeline, apart from the one that we're in, because we're supposed to be the ones who win overall against the darkness. But if you want to see stuff about the Books of Darkness and all that stuff, and how the darkness wins, and how Eris Mons turns sides and fights against the humans when she gets the high powers. yeah, you heard correctly. My Name is Bife. Any law, go check out My Name is Bife. Fantastic. But on that, I'm just making this video because it's a little bit disheartening in my eyes, because I'm not the only one here thinking. So let me get this right. We were told, I remember it, it may have been a dream, but I'm a hyperinsomniac, so that doesn't happen. I only sleep for about 3 hours and I wake up every hour, so that doesn't happen, so it weren't a dream. But I clearly remember Bungie saying that once the Light and Dark Saga was over, they would be returning all of the vaulted content. All the stuff that you bought originally, that you own, that you bought and purchased. The Red War campaign, Destiny 2, oh my god, that was so good. So good of a campaign. Because Convict 86 on the channel. He never did the Red War. And all I used to say to him was, oh mate, Red War was ace. Red War was ace, you lost your powers. You lost your powers. And then you had to go and get them again. Brilliant campaign. Bring back the Red War. I don't care about IO. I don't give a shit about IO. No one does. Who's going to go to IO? No one. There's nothing there. How many of you spend time on Nessus? What are you doing on Nessus, guys? You see my point? You see my point? It's pointless. IO is nothing. Bring back the Red War campaign. Bring back Trials of Osiris. Bring back the other one. What was it? Oh, was it Mormind? I can't remember. They've removed that much stuff and gave it us back. Now, you may be like, what am I on about? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm on about. Season of the Plunder. Season of the Plunder, right? I'm pretty certain it's Season of the Plunder, where you go with the pirates and you go and attack the ship and go and get it. And then at the end, weekly mission, you go and fight some, like a hive thing who's after someone. And I'm not going to go it. Season of the Plunder should still be there. It's this season, is it? I'm pretty certain it's this year's. I think it's the first one of this year's from Lightfall year pack. I'll have to check that off the top of my head. It's been like October, September since I stopped playing Destiny play stuff that you've already paid for again with the Hive stuff. But bring us back the stuff that we want. You know what I mean? Like bring back the Red War campaign. The amount of people who play Destiny 2 now that are not original Destiny 2 players from when Destiny 2 first came out, they would love to play the Red War. Am I wrong here, guys, or what? You know what I mean? The Red War was so good. If you played Red War, you know what I'm on about. If you did the Whisper of the Worm mission, you know what I'm on about. If this is IO, like they are supposedly saying that it's going to be, then bring us back the Whisper of the Worm mission. It was the best secret mission ever in Destiny. Ever in Destiny. Like, what? Like, all that went away, right, when New Light came out. Beyond Light. The one where you got stasis. I always say New Light or Beyond Light. It's Beyond Light, I think. So, Beyond Light. And they took it all away. But my point of the Season of the Plunder was, we had a mission at the end of the weekly mission at the end, where it was a lost sector from Mars that they just reskinned, like literally just reskinned. So a little bit disheartening in my eyes here, coming from Bungie, and I hope Gamerant are wrong. I really do hope they are wrong. I hope IO ain't coming back. I really do, because personally, I thought if you're gonna bring back any moon, bring back Titan. You can fight the worm. You can fight the worm in that, in the strike. Is it a strike? Where you fight that big worm god on that platform. That'll be better than bringing IO back, in my personal opinion. If you didn't play Destiny 2 before Beyond Light, where Stasis came out, then you probably don't have a clue. You won't have a clue what I'm on about. But fighting that worm on the platform on Titan, yeah, it's Titan. It's in the water on Titan, and then you fight it. That was awesome. First time I seen that, I was like, wow, that's well cool, like well cool. And like out of all the places I ever went to, IO and the Tango's Shore are probably the worst two places in the whole of Destiny, in my own personal opinion. Like, so I hope Gamerant are wrong there. I'm not going to leave this video going on ages about it, but if you are a little bit disheartened by this, because I do clearly remember Bungie saying, like, when they vaulted all the content, that once the Light and Darkness Saga was over, they were going to bring back all the vaulted content because we'd all bought it. So Lightfall. With Lightfall, it was a filler, and they gave us Strand. Strand should have been with us in the Witch Queen. We should have had Strand in Witch Queen. The gun, Osteostriga, is a Strand sort of weapon with poison, right? And what happens when Lightfall comes out? The Strand aspect of the weapon works even better. I don't know if that's been like nerfed or whatever now. I've honestly not been on Destiny 2 since they started making me do other stuff that I'd already paid for with Season of the Wish, was it? Where Eris Mons is turned into the hive thing. Yeah, I wasn't doing that. So I did that for like 3 weeks, and then I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing stuff that I've already done and then doing it again. Just repeat, reskinning stuff just to make the seasons last longer. So I didn't do that. But the problem was that Lightfall was just a filler. They made it so high because you got Strand, so on the aspect of Strand. But the problem being is that we should have got Strand with the Witch Queen. Because the Strand, now people might moan about this, but I'm going to prove to you how I know. On the Warlock, the symbol for Strand, when you choose Strand, is the same symbol that is on the armor set for the Warlock on the Witch Queen cover, when it's the 3 Guardians, where they're walking through that forest. The symbol on the Warlock's gear, on his chest, is the same symbol as Strand for the Warlock. disheartening, really is disheartening. So let's hope the final shape is as good as it should be, considering it's the end of the Light and Dark Saga. I wonder if we will find out if there's a person inside there, inside the Traveller, like I said. Oh, a year ago now, was it? Was it a year ago I did that leak on the channel? Where there's someone inside the Traveller ball? The Traveller? The ball? The big white ball? You know what I'm all about, the Traveller, Jesus. But yeah, like leak I did a year ago. So, well, I will keep my eye on what's going on in Destiny, but I know one thing. From now till then, what I recommend you do is get yourselves over to Microsoft, get the points, and spend your points on Final Shape. Because I will not be spending my money like I did with Lightfall on Destiny 2. I'm going to use some of the 340,000 points I've got on my Microsoft account. Because, as you all know, Destiny's not done by your account, is it? You buy all your stuff on your profile by UK in my case. And then when I load up my game on my profile, I haven't got my content, even though I'm on my profile. So yeah, that's also really bad way to try to get more money out of each other. But I think we'll leave the video here. I know you've just been looking at this bleeding map of what's going on with the episodes, but let's not hope we get IO, then we'll get the Tangled Shore, and then, oh I don't know, another place that we've not got that's got the hive. So leave your answers down in the comments. Mars. We'll get Mars back. Mars weren't too bad actually. I didn't mind Mars. I didn't mind Titan either actually. Titan was alright. That worm god thing on Titan and that strike. I'm sure it's a strike. Been that long since Beyond Light. And obviously I'm on medication, so my memory's not that bad. It's not that good because otherwise I'm like asleep by it. So yes. Let's hope that the final shape is as good as what we all hope it's going to be. We all know it ain't going to be, but let's hope it is. Fingers crossed it is. Destiny is the best looter shooter in my mind. Like it has been since day one release on Destiny. Not just Destiny 2, on Destiny. Since Destiny came out, every game's been trying to beat it. No game's come close. Outriders tried it. Not got the end game content. Do I need to say any more games? I think Outriders proved my case there. That was supposed to be the last Destiny killer, was it? There was that other one where he was in like a team of 3 as well that I played, which was pretty shit. Can't even remember the name of it, that it was that good. So yeah, that's how good it was. The other one that said it was going to beat Destiny was that good, I can't even remember the name of it. So yeah, Destiny is the best looter shooter, regardless. Like I'm not saying it's not, it is. But I do hope that they're not just doing it for a cash grab with the final shape, like they did with Lightfall. Because Lightfall's main aspect was get Strand. Even now I say to people, don't get Lightfall unless you want Strand. If you want Strand, get Lightfall. But story-wise, nah, it's pretty shit. Lightfall's shit in my eyes. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to start rambling on about crap otherwise, when it's just a little short video. Just put some on the video, on the channel, sorry, until I go live later on with another bit of a Stellaris video. But if you did watch this video, please go down there, smash that like button. If you didn't like it, smash the dislike button. It all helps me out here at the channel so much for being on small. And if you are new to the channel and are a new subscriber, welcome. I really do appreciate you guys. Without you guys, the channel's nothing and I'm nothing, so I really appreciate that. And I hope you all have a fantastic remainder of your day. And as always, guys, I shall see you all on the battlefield. And eyes up, Guardian. This is Viper, signing out.